It's undeniable that we are seeing something truly special. Since the advent of computers, we've been looking for improvement smarter, faster, more powerful. Now we have artificial intelligence, which looks poised to disrupt our very perception of what is possible. We've all heard fears of total automation and job replacement, of a monster ready to change our lives to the worst by simply outcompeting us. However, I have a different outlook on this revolution that I think is exciting and that I would like to share with you. There's one particular aspect of artificial intelligence that is especially exciting to me that I think could improve our humanity rather than replace it. I'm going to talk about how we can ultimately work with artificial intelligence to improve global health and address rampant medical care shortages across the globe. But first, I think it will be useful to ask an important question. At its most fundamental, what is artificial intelligence? How does it work? And how exactly can it help us? Well, at its core, most AI that we are seeing used and developed today is not an expression of consciousness, but rather simply, and I suppose less excitingly to many, the result of a lot of numerical operations. When an AI is learning and training, most of the time all it's doing is modifying these operations to best fit whatever data it's learning from. Culture tends to fantasize artificial intelligence, turning it into some conscious entity. Headlines like machines taking over or robots will replace us, and movies like Terminator. These just skim the surface of really only one side of the picture of AI, which is that of general artificial intelligence. In general artificial intelligence, engineers are basically imitating humans in thought, trying to get a computer to learn to do most of the cognitive functions that we can do. While we are pretty far from fully achieving this, there's another side to AI. This side hasn't been shown quite the spotlight in Hollywood or popular media, but is much more useful in the current day. This is called narrow AI, which excels in one specific task. Narrow AI can do really cool things like sort out which emails in your inbox are spam, let you know if a review for your business is positive or negative, or tell you if an image is of a boy or a girl. Although these are useful things, you can probably do all of them yourself given ample time. Very exciting things happen when we start applying this technology, narrow artificial intelligence, to medical situations, where only a small percentage of us can work proficiently. What if, instead of telling if a picture is of a boy or a girl, we can now use a model to say if a radiograph has signs of a life-threatening disease or a tumor? And if we think about it, that in itself is amazing. By basically reshaping some math functions by looking at previous data, our AI model can now perform a task that most of the planet cannot. In fact, in recent years, with the emergence of deep learning and enhanced computing capacity, we have seen AI models that have even started to outperform human professionals. For example, Stanford's machine learning group found that their ChestXNet model was able to outperform the concurrent opinion of 3 radiologists in some categories. As well, models like these can perform their calculations hundreds of times faster than even the best radiologists. So then, if these models are so amazing, are doctors now obsolete? You may be thinking an AI cannot possibly perform human interaction, so surely not. But professions such as radiology work behind the scenes. Should we replace them? The real reason we cannot replace these professions with narrow AI as it is today is simply because narrow AI is too narrow. We as humans understand context, we understand change over time, risk, and we have common sense built over years of experience. In many cases, an AI has been caught making an incorrect prediction that a human radiologist would never make, simply because their experience tells them that it is ridiculous. A narrow AI application that is analyzing, for example, chest x rays will not see previous records, patient circumstances, or 1,000 other factors that are vital to a complex, life changing diagnosis. AI is trained on a specific dataset, which is often not representative of all data out there. To give an example, let's say we have trained an AI model to recognize breast cancer in a mammogram. By training the model on images of past mammograms, we are not teaching it the same things that we teach human radiologists. The AI looks at the images and decides what is important based on patterns in what it has seen. If we only use images collected in the United States, it is very difficult for the model to generalize to other regions of the world like a human would naturally do. Here lies the humanity of diagnosis, the ability to combine a wealth of knowledge with years of experience and instruction. The problem of our general intelligence versus their narrow intelligence. So, how can we benefit the most from AI? Really, we need to stop thinking about AI as a competitor that threatens our humanity and start thinking about it as a source of collaboration. By using AI to inform our own decisions, we allow AI to enhance our humanity. In medicine, this means allowing doctors more time for the most important parts of their jobs. Medical professionals use AI as a tool to magnify their own decision making power, collaboration between medical professionals, and powerful modern AI. On a global scale, this means that we can address medical care shortages in a manner never before seen. The power of narrow AI as a tool means health professionals work faster and more accurately. In countries like Ethiopia, where there is just one radiologist per 680,000 people, or China, where doctors in some regions have under 50 seconds on average to make a life changing diagnosis, AI can make an enormous impact by reducing overload on the doctors and risk of misdiagnosis. This is just as true in the United States. Seconds can make a difference between treatment and death, and we want to give doctors all of the valuable time that we can. In order to make this positive change possible, it's important to establish and build a collaboration between human health workers and artificial intelligence technology on a global scale. We want every health worker in the world to explore, interact with, and learn about medical AI, creating a future where AI enhances the global clinical workflow. In this video series, we'll be releasing short videos taking a look into specific applications of medical AI, from cancer diagnosis to drug delivery to even nutrition. We'll be looking into the code that makes these models possible, and we'll be showing you exactly what kind of steps go into developing, testing, and training them. We want to make sure our videos are understandable to as many people as possible, and we aren't trying to make an AI or ML course for professional developers. There are plenty of those on the internet. This series is intended for anyone interested in looking deeper into a technology that many say may be the future of health. Whether you're a health worker yourself or just someone passionate about improving lives with technology, we hope that we can give you a look into this exciting technology. The excitement for a future where humans and AI work together to improve health inspires researchers and innovators all over the world, and perhaps in creating that future, we can even learn a little bit more about our own humanity. Until next time.